Okay, this is an update in the greenhouse. I went ahead and threw some shade cloth up there until we can get some more rope to secure the aluminum shade cloth. But I did, you can see a lot of this stuff just got cooked. I don't think that cotton's gonna make it. I just is so sad. And then it really cooked the plants I had right here. Makes me so mad. I've had these plants for years. So I got this cleaned up. Got this cleaned up. You can see I've got a bunch of stuff that took a nip. I got the watermelon planted in here. I have some more watermelon to plant here. Yes, I know, this is crazy. I planted a moon and stars, and then, you know, those watermelon will be big and heavy, but I can trellis them up this trellis and keep them cut back to where they'll just produce, and then you can net the watermelon on here and get an early start because I really like watermelon. Look how big my olive tree's getting. But I need to cut all this passion vine back and actually really trim it back. But this all took a big hit. I still haven't got in there and got that cleaned up. I added some more soil in through here, and as you can see, stuff took a big hit. I was able to harvest a huge tomato off of that though. So anyway, I am going to let some fresh air in here. Doggone it. I'm hoping this will bounce back. I mean, it got nipped, you can see. But anyway, let me take you guys out. I'm going to show you some other stuff. Okay, a lot of the orchard sustained severe wind damage when we had the 90-something mile-per-hour winds come through here, and I am looking for my charger for the Saker that my sweet friend sent me, and I'm gonna have to probably order another one. But I lost 2 more of my fruit trees. This is what's happening to my fruit trees. You see that? It's just crazy. This poor farm. I mean, I'm dealing with these issues where the bark is just coming off the trees. It's so frustrating. So we're bringing all those pallets are going to be broke down, cutting them into pieces, and then all that'll be cleaned up. The firewood will be cleaned up. This whole area will be cleaned up here pretty soon. There's another fruit tree I lost. I lost the, let's see, there was 1 here, 2, then we had a big oak tree. You can tell where it was. 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 trees just in the last 2 years. That's why we went ahead and put in a new orchard. I don't know what's going on. It's so frustrating. And yes, I am extremely behind. The orchard hasn't been pruned in 4 years. I mean, I've tried to get out here and do a few, and my trees are in pretty sad shape. They really need pruned back, and the suckers need trimmed. That's the worst thing for your trees. So I got out here with the shears yesterday, and it was windy and it was chilly, and I got chilled and went back inside. I did get a lot of this trim, but I need to get Tom to hoist me up in the tractor so I can get the top stuff. The inner branches, let me get out of the sun, all of those need trimmed. They need just cut off, and they need to be cut not up against the tree. I made the mistake of doing that before, and I lost a tree because the boars can get in. But if you cut it like right in there or right here, I even went back further. which then I risk stuff growing out of that. But this is a start. I just started on one of them, and I want to get these pears cleaned up because these are the ones that I planted after the fire, and I really, really want them. That was that rootstock, and it turned into a big old bush. It really needs just really pruned back. But it's pretty sad. I don't understand why all these trees are dying. I've lost several in the garden as well. I know we've had wind damage. See, you can tell where we've lost some. And yes, I need to trim. I really need help. I probably need 3 people out here just cutting away. Lost that one last year. So probably more than the 17 that I counted. And I didn't mow this area last year because I was pulling up digging up little saplings. Let me take you somewhere else. Was not able to get into this garden last year, and look at this. The wind did a number, but this tree's gone. I don't see any way of saving this tree at all. This is what's happening on my farm. This was the trees that are in my garden in here were Valentine gifts. Now, the Rainier cherry that's right there is the only one I had left. I had another one there and 2 more down here. And one accidentally got nicked by the mower and it took it out. Then the other one got nicked and it's gone. That's the only one I have left. That tree's been pruned back a little bit. Probably needs a lot more. But look at this. My trees are just, the bark is just coming off the tree. And they're just breaking into pieces. Oh, it's a huge weed mess in this garden. Because I made the mistake of when I had the garden rows, you can see where the rows were. I would sit on the ground and I would pull weeds and then just stick them right on the walkway. Well, I ended up making a little valley, and so the garden's just really uneven. It really needs leveled properly at a slope. But this tree had massive plums, and I've already lost major branches off of this, pruned it back, but something's going on. You can see where the bark is starting to split here too. This will kill your tree. Ugh. But we do have blue skies today, thank God. No trails. I don't know, is that what's causing everything to die? All the stuff being sprayed in the skies? There's some people saying that that's what's going on. And they're actually doing the testing and are proving it. We've been warm a few days. We got some buds coming out. I really hope this tree produces this year. I need to get out here. I am going to go ahead and order that charger and then get out here and get these cut up, because those inner ones don't need to be in the middle of the tree. Got to let the air flow through, and plus, if you get overcrowding and then the branches rub against each other when the wind blows, you have a lot more damage. You'll get better fruit, and it's just better. I need to get all that cleaned up. But of course, the house has taken the last 4 years, so my poor farm has taken its toll, which I have a sweet friend that's coming out to help me. And I have a couple other friends that have offered to come help, because I'm just blessed that way. But you can see it's splitting up there, and I'm not real sure what to do to prevent that. I really want this fruit. All of the trees that were in this garden were my Valentine gift from Tom. He had ordered me, instead of roses, he ordered me a bunch of fruit trees. And I thought, that is so sweet. That is really sweet. That's a gift that keeps giving. I don't want to lose them. Anyway, y'all, I gotta get busy. Take care. If you know what's going on, let me know. If you're having the same issue, please let me know. Got my big tote of soil. And believe me, I will go through that. That's for seed starting. And it's just 75 cubic feet. Let me show you some other stuff. Okay, I'll show you guys this as well. Got seed trays loaded. Got some of them watered down, some haven't been. Since we moved the greenhouse, see, seedlings are already going on. Some of these had come apart and broke, so Tom got in here and secured it, so I can put the seed trays on. And it's actually hot. I better open that up, that vent up. Whoa, I'm tripping on stuff. And then he took that wood off, got the wood that he had put on there gosh, that's been probably 8 years ago. Anyway, he's going to, we'll get some more hardware cloth like that to put up there for another shelf. But at least we got things stored, and of course I'll take this down, take all this down, and then we'll get the shade cloth put over it. My friend was going to help me the other day. We went in and I forgot to grab it. That's all the plastic from the bottom. You can tell where that's just to help keep the wind from tearing it up. Let me get this vent down. You can tell the wind blew it. Now it's caught. Doggone it. It's always something. Anyway, y'all, that's what's going on. Please help me if you have any ideas on those fruit trees. Okay, so here's something else. I made this bed over the weekend. I guess it was Sunday. And I took apart the pallet, but I watched the gardening channel with James Prigioni, and he put together some pallet raised beds that are simple, where you don't have to sit there with a pry bar and take them apart. That's why I've been behind. I've been trying to take apart, and I've been splitting the wood and all that mess. So I watched his channel. Now I made this one pretty tall. I could have actually, with these bigger boards, made it just the two. And my husband, when I was getting ready to cut the end and part in half, and then it would have been just this wide, and he said, that's awfully small, but it's the shape of the pallets, you can only do so much. So what I thought, now he had video to where he made some bigger as well, but at least I could plant some potatoes in this. Potatoes would go good in this. So anyway, this is just an option. I just put this together. It is nice and sturdy, and then I've got to put the linseed oil on the inside, but I wanted to show you guys that. I'm just cutting the pieces, and then we'll shape these beds, but this will be a nice potato bed, and then I have more to go.